Do I have any? I think. Unless there's anything I played myself. There's 2. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Cause the whole world the natural way to roll. For sure. I still have a bunch of sativa. That's crazy. Now me being like, I'm out of weed. I don't have no more. And then I got all this fucking sativa. Because I don't like sativa. I don't know why I have it. What's here? Yeah. Oh, my cone. Oh, are you okay? It's fine. What kind of that is in here? I feel like combining all three. There's that's not it. Oh, weed everywhere. That's crazy. Something like that is, but whatever. A bit of all 3 of them. Why is it sticky? Huh? That's weird. That's suspicious. This one gonna be deaf of me. Keep getting in my eye, I'm gonna cut you off. I'll do it. Who goes there? I see you. I mean, I can't like see you, but I know somebody there. Show yourself. Who goes there? Hi, how are you? How's it going? like this one. I've used a lot of it already. This must be the favorite. Hello there. Happy Saturday. Okay today. Were you on here yesterday? No, I feel a lot better than yesterday, certainly. I'm alright, I think. Not the random Bible verse. Oh, I'm healed. Somebody randomly quoted the Bible. I'm healed. I'm cured. All my problems are gone. Earlier in the day, it's fine. No, we're not going. I didn't even post it. I deleted it, so it's fine. We could just move on. I was just wondering if he was on here because I was gonna be like, my bad, my bad. I crashed out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I did. It was for good reason, you know. It's for a very good reason, but that's neither here nor there. That was yesterday. So today's a new day. He was in here trying. Oh no, it didn't have anything to do with the internet. It was real life crash out, and then I got on here to crash out about it because I don't have any friends. So yeah. Whew. But it's a new day. I'm gonna roll one of these bad boys because I still have a couple. Trim pics of your hair. Yeah, that was before. It's crazy because one of the things I was talking about before in the morning, well, one of the people I was talking about specifically, I saw him randomly while I was doing DoorDash. It was crazy. And I crashed out a little bit about it. Which again, I feel like it was valid. I mean, I ain't hurt nobody, I ain't do nothing crazy, but I was going through it. I was like, what is life? Why would this happen today? All days of all the people. It had been. Because honestly, usually, I would like to say, I would like to think that I'm a pretty peaceful person, you know. I had a bunch of shit happen, but I don't really like hold grudges or like be like, oh, I'm this negative way because of this thing that happened, or whatever. Like I usually just move on and just be at peace. But it's like a couple of things, a couple of people. It was like seeing a wild bear that like you took care of when it was a cub, and you're like, wow, well, bear I saw, but it also tried to bite you, like it tried to kill you one time. And you're like, wow, this bear is all grown up now, but let me not get too close to it because it might still try to fight me. That's how I felt. Is it Saturday today? I think so. I hope so. That's what I thought when I woke up. I would be confused if it wasn't. First, oh, did they see me? Oh, oh, we made eye contact. They saw me. I saw them. I saw them see me. We saw each other. I had to walk directly past them. Cause, okay, what happened was I wasn't going to do the whole story, but might as well. What happened was I'm doing DoorDash. I gotta drop it off at this building. The building I'm supposed to drop off to. The parking lot's blocked off. There's 2 pickup trucks blocking it off. I'm like, damn, why I can't get through? What they doing? So I park my car, and then I'm walking past, and then I keep it real. I always do. And then I'm still like, you know, look at the trucks like, why they blocked off? And lo and behold, this man is one of the guys that's like had one of the trucks that was blocked off. And I see him, and he sees me, and he's like working. Well, I think with his family. It looked like it was his dad and his sister. Like they all saw me. It wasn't just him. They all fucking saw me. So I had the two trucks is blocking off the parking lot, which only has two buildings. Now I gotta go to one of those two. So I have to walk past them to get to the building and drop off the shit. And I'm door dashing. Then I have to walk back past him to get to my car. After he already standing there, then watched me walk past, drop the shit off, and now he's standing there talking to his sister and he's smirking at me. I gotta walk past that shit to get to my car. Hey, bestie. Yeah. No words for exchange. I'm just trying to make it back home safely. What you mean? This man threatened my life before. Of course I'm not gonna say anything to him. I don't have nothing. I was actually surprised he didn't say anything. But yeah, nah. Threatened my life one time and I didn't want to come over after he said we wasn't in a relationship. That was a couple of years ago. So it was mad awkward. It was traumatizing actually. It was beyond awkward. It was I stopped doing DoorDash. I came back home. I was like, well, my day is over. My day is ruined. Can't do nothing else productive because I'm upset. I literally was just talking about it on live. Like I was like, that's the whole reason I'll be saying I'm asexual and I don't want to date. It's because of him. It's because of this man, and I just randomly ran into him while I'm minding my little business trying to make some money. That's what I'm saying. It would have been cool if, like, I just randomly saw him somewhere and he didn't see me. Like, wouldn't feel no type of way. It's the fact that I saw him, he saw me, we made eye contact, and I still had to walk past him and act like I didn't see him. And then I come back and he's like, because at first, when I first see him, it's like it didn't register. And then I saw the moment that it registered. Like, oh, I know you. Oh, tried calling you a couple of weeks ago. You ain't pick up. That's exactly what it looked like. That's what it looked like. Oh yeah. I was just calling you a couple weeks ago, and you didn't answer. Now I see you. Oh, you still in the same city? Oh, okay. Like I feel like that's exactly how he was looking at me. It was crazy. So I crashed out a little bit yesterday, and I feel like it was valid because one of the last times I seen him in person, he was threatening my life. We all hate that man. Do you know what I'm talking about? Sorry, I feel like you got here mid story, but yeah, it was like the same guy that went off on me because he spent his last $20 on my food or whatever. That guy. So now I'm rolling up a cone. I don't even like these damn things, but yeah. I ain't gonna smoke today. I wasn't going to. I smoked so much when I came back home yesterday. I passed out like that. I hadn't smoked like that since like college. I needed it. I passed the fuck out. If I drink, I probably would have drank myself into sickness. Good thing I don't. Good thing I don't drink. No, all the bad memories of. Oh, okay then. I didn't know that. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, so that was crazy. Date and Maddie had to spend his last 20. No, it wasn't even a date. We weren't dating. We were just spending all of our time, all of our free time with each other. And I was coming over to his apartment all the time. And sometimes he would give me the keys to his apartment. He would want me to come down to his job, get the keys to his apartment, go to his apartment, let myself in, and be there chilling until he got off from work. He wanted me to do this all the time. Pretty sure that was his sister that he wanted me to hang out with one time. You know, he was over there. He was like, yeah, my sister coming over here. Thought y'all could hang out. I'm like, why would we do that when we're not dating? I don't want to hang out with your sister. Because I don't like that anyways. I don't like You know, oh, some random person coming over here that you never met before. Come on, y'all about to hang out. Don't do that. But he was doing that shit with like his family. But also the whole time we're not together. That's what he's saying. Which, like I said, I'm cool with it. But at the same time, that's kind of psychopathic behavior. You know? You always saying, yeah, we're not together. We're not dating. Don't tell nobody we together. But also, we gonna do every fucking thing that people that are together do and more. And more. I never had somebody want me to hold their gun before. So I could get familiar with it. I never had that happen before. I was like, that's weird. That's suspicious. But yeah, no, the time we went to get food, I was just hungry. And I was like, hey, you want to go to Qdoba? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then, you know, we ordered our food and shit. And the lady at the counter, the register just puts our stuff together because we look like we're a couple, obviously. And I was just like, oh, you're going to pay for my food? And he was like, yeah, sure. And he went ahead and paid for it and then was quiet the rest of the night. And then the next day, he blew up on me about it. Like, yeah, this happened and this happened. And then I spent my last $20 on your food. That's how that happened. It wasn't really a date. I was just hungry and I was just like, oh, he's gonna pay for my food. That's cool. And then turns out that was all the money he had apparently, and then he got mad at me about it. And I was like, if I knew that, I would have just paid for it, sir. Like it didn't have to be all that, you know. It really didn't have to be all that. And then he got mad at me about that. Me saying I would have paid for it. No, because I'm a man and my pride and da. So that's why I just stay inside and lock the doors mostly. Shouldn't say hanging out with someone else relative randomly just made me feel nervous. Exactly. Yeah, nah, he be doing that type of shit. Like I be hanging out with him. He would randomly FaceTime his friends, like, yeah, look who I'm like. It was a lot of weird shit. Especially when like, first of all, this is like 3.5 years of a whole situationship, mind you. So it's like whenever we would like reconnect and we'd be hanging out again. Like one time, I remember, like it was like the last time we reconnected. He was like FaceTiming his friends. He's like, yeah, look, ain't God good? Ooh, this man's a psychopath. Like he's showing them me. Like, yeah, look how good God is. Look who's back in my life. Whole time we're still not in a relationship, mind you. Whole time we're not in a relationship. That's what he said. And I'm like, it's fine, but also it's not because you doing all this rigmarole and stuff. Like that's weird. I feel like a lot of men do that when they like got issues, had bad relationships, they got this control freak thing going on, and it's like, yeah, no, we're gonna do everything that people do in relationships, but we're just not gonna say that's what this is. Like, you better not say we're dating, cause at some point I'm gonna do something else. So let's just not even say we're dating. But you better not be with nobody else. Like this man would call me all the time and be like, who's with you? Like, who you with right now? I'm like, nobody. Well, show me. Show me on FaceTime. Show me around. But we're not together. We're not together, though. That's $20. Mind you, he made more money than me. That's what really tripped me out about it. It's not like he was just some bum that didn't have a job. Like, he made, like, 30-something an hour at the time. I don't think he got that job no more, though. I wonder why. Probably because it's crazy. What's your type? Air. Peace of mind. Nobody bothered. Me being alone. Well, that's my type. That's my type right there. Me just existing and not being bothered. Don't lie, you were with someone. I feel like that's exactly what he said. Are you him? Is that you? Psychopath, you? It's the exact same thing he said one time. Insecure in a situationship. Mind you, I don't give a damn. I ain't never been trying to force no relationship, no nothing. I ain't been in a relationship since 2019. So I feel like when I say that, when I say like I was asking him like, what are we doing? The men automatically hear that and be like, oh yeah, he was all his face. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? He didn't want to be with you. And it's like, nah, he literally wanted me to come over like every fucking day. I cleaned his bathroom one time because I'm over there all the time and I always have to pee. And I was like, I'm tired of looking at this dude. Like, this man was nasty, filthy, psychopath, but looked good. You know, he's the guy on the job. All the white women is like, oh my gosh, oh, I'm so happy to see you again. Hey, how's it going? Like, everybody think he's just this great guy. Like, I like this. Like, when I say he's a psychopath, like, I'm not just like, oh, I had a bad experience with this man, so I think he's crazy. Like, nah, I think he's actually the type that puts on this whole persona and acts like he's this good guy out in public, and then like behind closed doors, he's crazy. Because he was talking to me crazy. Bad hygiene. Oh yeah. I cleaned this whole bathroom because I was like, I'm tired of looking at this. I'm not about to keep doing it. And he wouldn't go do it. And he was like, yeah. Like I thought he was gonna be like, you know, thank you or something. He was like, yeah, that's what you were supposed to do. And then he was like, now do the bedroom. And I was like, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I was like, I'm literally just doing it because I always have to use the bathroom. And I was like, yours is filthy. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life. It's my fault. The whole thing is actually my fault. I'm not just saying that. I saw the red flags. I saw the signs. Open up my heart, I saw the signs. I'm pretty sure it's sun, not signs, but whatever. It's my fault. So as a situation should be included better. I know. If I cleaned this whole entire apartment, I'm sure he would have made it known that we was in a committed relationship together, even though I didn't really want that. The whole reason I was involved was because he was fine. If it wasn't for that, he wasn't as attractive as he was. None of this would have happened. I wouldn't have been on the Lulu. I wouldn't have, and also I was on that I can fix him. I was on that type of tip. So I was like, it's fine. I don't need to be in a relationship with him. I can fix him. You talk as him? Nah, that's just some random nigga that be here talking shit all the time. That ain't him. If it was him, he would have probably just been here laughing at me. He probably would just be making fun of me. He would be asking, oh, you messed. He would be texting me and calling me, even though I already have him blocked. But you know, he gets different numbers and stuff. Like I said, he literally just called me like a couple of weeks ago in the middle of the night. I know it was him because he's the only one who. I'm not involved with nobody else. Like, don't nobody else be calling me in the middle of the night. Like, I ain't been involved with nobody like that to where they be want to do that, you know. And he always did that. Like, as soon as I block him, he would call me on different numbers, so I know it was him. Call him already? Do you want me to go missing? Do you want me to die? There was nothing good about this man. Like, I feel like what I was involved in, like, that's the beginning of, like, a whole abusive relationship. Like, if he were to be like, yeah, we're official, we're dating, that would be a textbook abusive relationship in the making. It was starting emotionally. I literally used to be scared it was going to end up physical. Like, I'm not just saying that. That's why we don't talk anymore. How would you say it was your favorite relationship? I've only been in a couple. All of my, like, none of my relationships were good ones. So, why do you think I talk shit all the time? Not being, I mean, sometimes I'm being dramatic, but, like, my first, like, official relationship that I remember, I was in high school. He used to yell at me all the time. I mean, we hung out, it was cool sometimes, but then other times he was yelling at me all the time, so. And didn't nobody else really like him. Like, my parents didn't really like him. Didn't nobody else like him. I thought it was okay, but didn't nobody else. So that was the first relationship. The second one was I was in college. I mean, I had a couple relationships in college. I don't count them if they was only like a couple damn weeks, and I didn't meet their parents and that. I feel like that don't count. You know, I'm counting the ones where they met my parents, and like everybody knew we was together type shit. It's only been 3 of those. Also, not counting the ones where they said we wasn't in a relationship. It was just situationship or whatever. So the second one wasn't good either. That's when I got all religious again, and we used to argue a lot. Again, like I feel like that's like how all my relationships went. It was like there would be a lot of cool times, and then it was a lot of arguing, a lot of yelling, a lot of stuff like that. And we didn't really like the relationships I was in. We didn't really go on dates for real. Most of the time because it was broke. So yeah, there is no favorite relationship. There is no good one. They all sucked. I've had nice dates. Like I've had like the dates I've went on with men that like I was in a relationship. Like those were way better. Like I've had plenty of good first dates, second dates, and then I never heard from them again, and that was fine. I prefer that. I would much rather be on a nice date with a man and he talked to me nice and there's no arguing, there's no yelling, and then I never hear from him again. We're not together. That's fine. That's completely fine. Like that guy I went on a date with a couple weeks ago and I ain't heard from him since. That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. That was a nice man. We went on nice dates. It was great. It's kind of, and it does kind of suck, honestly. If I'm being all the way honest, which I usually do. It does kind of suck because he was really, really nice and we both One Piece fans and stuff. And the last date, he was like, "Yeah, we should hang out more." I was like, "Yeah, I agree." And then I haven't heard from him since. So I don't know what that's about. But at the same time, it's like, would rather have that. Would much rather, I prefer that than someone yelling at me all the time, but they want to be up under me and want to talk to me all the time. Like, I'd rather a nice man take me on a date and then just leave me alone forever. I reached out to who? I ain't reaching out to nobody. I'm chilling. Every time I reach out, it don't go well for me. I don't benefit from reaching out to somebody, usually. I ain't never made no more money. We ain't never ended up in this happy relationship because of it. It's always gonna be, "Oh, sorry, I had this, that, the third going on, and I don't really want to do a relationship right now." And I'll be like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." So, nah, I don't think it's no point. Plus, I'm tired. I'm tired, damn it. That's just how I roll now. I'll give balls to somebody. If they nice, cool. I'll talk to you. That's pretty much how I do. Like, whoever reach out to me, if they nice, cool, I'll talk to you. But if I don't hear from you no more, you're not gonna hear from me no more. Cause I'm tired. I am exhausted. Reach out to the One Piece fan. You gotta initiate. Nah, I really don't. I don't have to. There's nothing at all indicating that I have to do that in order for me to live a good life. I think I'll be fine. Like I said, if you reached out to me, I will respond and be all good, but I just don't have it in me. I'm just not doing it. I give up. I'm not doing it. I don't have no incentive to, There's nothing in me like, "Oh, I really want to reach out to him, but I'm just not going to out of spite." It's just like I'm not. I will not. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, sitting here taking time out of my day, reach out to somebody, and then it don't even go well. So I just give up. It's fine. You just said you liked him. I sure did, and I'm not doing anything about it. Cause I like peace of mind. It's fine. I feel like you can see somebody and be like, "Okay, that's a nice person. I like him." You don't have to always do something about it, I'm just not that type of girl. I'm tired. I'm lazy. If you want to talk to me, You think I'm attractive? You talk to me. I'm not doing it. And if you think that's unfair, don't talk to me. You know, it's fine. Dang it, now I gotta pee. I'll like that when I come back. Intermission. Oh. Now I'm comfortable. I'm changing my clothes now. I feel better. Do you crush on guys often? Nope. I mean, there's guys that see they're attractive, but no, I don't think I crush on guys often. Cause I don't like doing that. Like when I crush on guys, it just don't. I don't know. Maybe it's different for white people. Maybe if I was in like a different zip code. Whenever I crush on men, it just doesn't work out well. just for the most part. I've never had a crush on the guy, and then we started dating, and then like we actually had fun and went on cool dates, and I met their parents, and they met my parents, and everything was just good, and it was a happy relationship for a couple of years or whatever, and then we like moved apart and then broke up. Like it's never been like that. Everything I had was either like super super toxic, or just like off the rip. I'm like, yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing, so I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. And then people would be like, well, it sounds like your problem. So I'll be like, okay, you're right. I give up. I'm not even gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna be like, no, it was always them. It could be me. It's probably me. So I'll just back out, you know. Just let y'all do that. Such relationships with dream. That's what I'm saying. Like I went on nice dates, but I literally never like I don't have that many memories of like being in a relationship and going on dates with them, like going on cool dates. I'm not into females just because I've had toxic relationships. It's just unfortunately I've had toxic relationships with men. That doesn't automatically make me attracted to vagina. That's not how that works. I really wish I would stop saying that. Because I can't tell if y'all are serious or not. I know it's probably just trolling, but if I had $1 for every time someone I was talking about my negative experiences with men, and a man was like, okay, it's because you like coochie, I could be able to fill up on gas, and you know gas is expensive. I probably could get a full tank. I'd be able to go pretty far if I had $1 for every time I said it. Oh, you talking about negative experience with men? Okay, how long you been a lesbian? It's like, why would I be doing this? I would just be with women, and then we wouldn't even be having a conversation about this. I'm not stupid. You know, I'm not unaware. It's just I don't think sexuality is a choice like that. You know, the more I think about it, the older I get, I'm like, it's definitely not a choice. Because if it was, I would have chosen the more peaceful option. You know, I would have chosen the option that, you know, that isn't all toxic and then whoa, crazy. I think it's a fetish, probably. Imagine a man talking about some crazy experience he had with a woman, and so it'd be like, yeah, so how long you been gay? Yeah, you obviously like men. If you had a bad relationship with a woman, yeah. How long you been taking dick up the ass? Like, would men be doing that shit? Honestly, I think a lot of times men just say stupid stuff off the rip and act like it holds weight just because they're a man. I think that's what happens a lot of times. It's like they don't actually believe that. Like no one hearing me talk about a negative experience with a man actually thinks that I prefer coochie and I'm just delulu. Like, you know, I don't think that's actually the case. Joint time. It's so little. Look at it. Eat your wheel. Is this a normal joint though? I feel like I did good. Pour that bitch. I don't even roll these. I bought these like months ago. It's that type of day. Have you tried any dating sites? How you think I... Yes. I have. That's how I met that crazy man. I was on Tinder. Tinder sucks though. I prefer Hinge. That's where I got all my nice good dates with the guys that wasn't in a relationship. It was all off Hinge. Hinge is decent. Way more decent than Tinder. Tinder is just full of hooligans and degenerates. This is a mess on Tinder. Like Tinder, I could match with someone and be like, oh, this is a nice guy. This guy looks attractive. Then the first message should be like, yeah, so what kind of sexual shit can you do? Can you take it like this? And I'll be like, hello, are you okay? And they'd be like, well, why would you post pictures like that? And I'm like, that's how Tinder feels like. I post a nice little picture of myself. Why would you post that unless you want me to fuck you right now? That's how Tinder feels. Hinge is like, they'd be like, hey, how you doing? Would you like to go on a date? And I'd be like, sure. But then I don't ever hear from them again. So, but like I said, that's why I much prefer going on a nice date with the man, everything cool, we're just talking about stuff, and we bonding a little bit, and then I never hear from him again. Because I know some people, really feel the type of way about getting ghosted or whatever, but hey, ghost me. I would much rather be ghosted than be harmed and stalked and threatened. Just leave me alone. That's fine. I love that. Would you like to go on a date? No, thank you. I don't accept date invitations from the internet. Because I'm not even sure any of y'all are real people. I just be yapping. I mean, I still have a profile. I'm actually still matched with that guy. He still show up at the very bottom. It's hidden. It hides people after you ain't talked to him in 2 weeks. So it's like he's still there, like at the bottom, in like parentheses. Like, hey, this is person you talked to a long time ago, just in case. I ain't matched him or nothing. Like I said, it literally, like, I do not care. I like when people are nice to me. Like, even with all the bullshit that I feel like I've dealt with, because I ain't even talk about all of it, for real. In spite of all that, I value people being nice to me so much. Like, if anybody that goes to me, but was nice to me, like, if they text me right now, like, hey, you want to hang out? I'll be like, sure. Like, I would be like, oh my gosh, why I ain't hear from you all this time? What's wrong with you? You this, you that. I would just be like, sure. We need our lives. This is helping, not hurting. I promise you. This is helping. Thank you. I keep saying too, y'all would never. The men that be talking shit specifically, you could never be a conventionally attractive woman and deal with men talking to y'all crazy. Like y'all could never deal with that shit. You can't even fathom because it don't happen to y'all unless y'all happen to be the kind that like gay guys are attracted to. But I feel like even then, I feel like a gay man trying to hit on you is just not the same as a heterosexual crazy man. It's not the same. Like I feel like men will have friends and don't even know how their own like people in your circles. Like y'all don't even know how they be talking to women, you know, because they don't do it around you. A lot of times, like I said, like the men that talk to me crazy, like they're not crazy people in society, you know. Like other people think they're like good people and like they have good jobs and like other people think highly of them. But because I didn't want to do what they wanted to do, or I whatever, you know, then they going off of me, talking to me crazy, threatening me, just because I'm like, hey, I don't want to come over today. I want to do something else. We're not in a relationship, you know, after all. It wasn't even like out of spite. It wasn't even like, fuck you, you said we not in a relationship, I ain't coming over. I was literally just like, okay, I don't want to come over today. This fuck you, you know I want to see you, stupid bitch. And I'm like, you know, like that's what he's saying. I'm just like, it don't gotta be, I'd just rather be by myself. You know, communication, less ghosting, it works so much better. You want to smoke trees instead? I was still living with my parents at the time. I think I just, matter of fact, the time I said it, I think it's because I literally didn't feel good. Like, it happened a couple of times. Like, I literally just, like, had a headache or something, and I was like, I don't feel like coming over, and it cussed me out. See? That's what I'm saying. It's like, y'all don't know. Like, you never had a lustful man trying to get at you, you know? It's different. It's different. Like I've had multiple men threaten me and say crazy stuff just cause I'm not saying I ain't never said nothing crazy or raised my voice, but it's like there's been plenty of times where like I'm calm and I'm just like talking about something, or I'm just like, you know, trying to leave, trying to go back home, and they would get so mad. Like one time I was hanging out with this guy and we just ran, like I was in college and I was randomly talking about how there's all this stuff happening on campus. Like we used to get these little text alerts and email alerts, like, yeah, this sexual assault happened, and watch out over here, this thing happened. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And he was like, oh, if that happens to a woman and they was out by themselves, it's their fault. It's the woman's fault. And as soon as he said that, I started putting on my shoes. I was like, well, I gotta go, because that's crazy. How's a woman's fault for getting sexually assaulted by a man? Like, why is it not the man's fault? That's insane. And I was like, yeah, I gotta go. And he's like, he starts getting agitated. He's like, where are you going? I was like, I'm going home. And I was like, I'm going home because that's crazy. And he's like I'm walking down the steps. He's behind me. Mind you, this man, he's like the tallest man I've talked to. Mind you, he's like, he was like a good foot taller. I think he was 6'9". Like he had to duck under doorways and shit. So I'm like trying to get away from this man. I'm trying to go home. I'm almost at the door, and he's like, yeah, well, I hope you get raped. I'm not even joking. Not even exaggerating. It was that tone, those exact words. I was like, oh, okay, that's insane. Blocked. Is it the woman's fault? Exactly. But men really be thinking that. And I feel like it's the type of men who would do some shit like that. They literally be thinking, oh, you got caught in a crazy situation, that's your fault. Oh, somebody did something to you that you could never fathom, that's your fault. I don't even go live every day. Half the time I go live, I'm clocked in to my job. I forgot you was a mod. Because you don't never be here modding. I forgot. That's crazy. Not fighting chickens, nah. Mm-mm. But yeah, yeah. Like I've just talked to a lot of men that just said crazy stuff, and I'd be like, wow. And honestly, I do feel like that's why, like fortunately, I haven't had anything like that happen, or like had somebody hit me. Like fortunately, the worst I've dealt with is like emotional abuse. I'm very grateful for that, cause like I feel like there's so many times where I walked away and it's like I really needed to, and it's like they try to make me feel so bad for it, and it's like the man I seen him. I forgot. I feel like I didn't even give you all that detail. The man that I seen, basically, long story short, he was talking about one time. Yeah, get a lawyer because I already been there, done that. I already been to court for that type of situation. I said that's news to me. I didn't know that. I didn't know you've been to court for something like that already with a woman. So that's crazy. I don't know what that be like. I ain't never did that. I ain't went through that process. I ain't never had to. I ain't never thought about it. Fighting chickens killed your cousin. Sorry about your cousin. That got nothing to do with me though. This was supposed to be venting about men again, but I feel I tend to I tend to just be talking about shit that I've experienced that goes on in my life, and apparently that's a significant part of it in my adulthood. Which is why I stay single. So I have to keep heaping these negative experiences on top of negative experiences. I'm tired of collecting bad stories. I'm tired of it. I don't want no more. I'm good. I'm okay. And I feel like men be trying to make me feel so bad for like wanting to stay single and like not entertain nobody else, but it's like I ain't never sat here and then threatened myself. I ain't never made myself feel terrified. I ain't never been by myself and been like, oh no, I don't feel safe. I ain't never deal with that by myself. This is just always just we just chilling. So I'm like, I prefer that than the latter. Simple, you were compatible with all the guys that you had a relationship for. No kidding. No shit, Sherlock. Wow. Figured it out, huh? Look at you. Men see what's fun, switch in peace. Exactly. Cause I feel like most of the men I was involved with, they did not like being by themselves. Like the crazy man, like he couldn't stand being by himself because he was not at peace with himself. And I knew this. That's why I said it was my fault for being involved in the first place. Should not be involved with people. People who don't know how to be by themselves, they're scary. Because they're just not at peace. They're real upset, real agitated. They got shit going on that they're not trying to work through because it always tries to come up when they're by themselves and they try to just push it away and ignore it and distract themselves. Trying to be around somebody else all the time, play video games all the time, be on social media all the time. You don't never just sit there and deal with yourself so you can be at peace with yourself. Good time every day after work. I remember every time I would break up with somebody or stop talking to somebody, I feel so good. It's like, I feel like I just got out of jail or some shit. Like, wow, I'm free. Wow, I can be happy now. I got a new attitude. That's how it feels. Like, wow, I can just exist now. I ain't gotta worry about making sure I say something certain type of way and worried about it. Like, is you actually okay? Is you actually cool? Or like you just saying that? You know, I ain't gotta worry about that. So maybe you want women to give them peace. Nah, he literally said that one time. He called me his peace. Like, that's why he would trip out when I didn't want to be over there. Because he was like, you my peace. Nah, I like being around you. I'm like, yeah, because you don't have none. At all! At all! I'm trying to jack mines. Trying to take my shit. Trying to jack me up. Give me your peace of mind. And you know, I need it. I need it for me. What am I gonna do if you take mines? She wants someone to add to the piece. Exactly. Those are words. But yeah, I feel like I had a couple of dudes like that. Try to jack me up. For my peace, my tranquility. I'm like, hey, hold on. There's enough to go around, you know. You gotta just forcefully take it from me, you know. There's something to spare. Like, chill out. Like, he literally wanted me to come over every single day after work. Like, every fucking day. And the one time I said no, he cussed me out. Because I did it all the other times. He was like, you should have did what you were supposed to do. Like, he literally said that. Like, after he's yelling at me, cussing me, he's like, you should have just did what you were supposed to do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing all this. I was like, I understand. It's my fault. It is. Because some people try to be like, no, it's not your fault. It's his fault. It's like, no. Like, I saw this. I'm aware. I knew what the fuck was going on. And I participated. I consented to that bullshit. It was my fault. I saw the fuckery. I saw I'm sensing unstable. I told him he needed therapy one time. You know what he said? He was like, there's nothing you could say to hurt me. I said, I wasn't trying, I wasn't like, you need therapy, nigga. I was like, maybe you should, have you ever considered going to therapy? I was like, I feel like you should try it. You should try that. He was like, there's nothing you could say to hurt me. That was his immediate response. I was like, I did not, that wasn't the goal. Did someone's personal space? No, that was like doing a bad thing to him. That's how he made it seem. Oh, you want space? Oh, you want to be rude? Fuck you, bitch. He ain't call me a bitch, but he's definitely like, fuck you, I wanted to see you. That's what he said. I don't think he actually called me out my name, but he definitely cussed it. So that was good. That was fine. When I hurt you? Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah. I'm only trying to put him down and hurt him. I'm not trying to tell him anything that's gonna help. No. It's only an insult. That's what I was trying to do in his mind. And I'm like, that's why, because I feel like he really thought like that. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's insane. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even say it in like a condescending way, because some people be doing that. You know, the trolls be doing that out here. Like, oh my gosh, look at you sitting here smoking weed. You need help. You need therapy. And it's like, I wouldn't say it like that. I was literally like, I really feel like it would benefit you if you tried therapy. He was like, yeah, whatever. There's nothing you could say it's gonna hurt me. And I'm like, I literally was like, I wasn't trying to hurt you. And he was like, yeah, because you can't. Like, there's so many times, that's why I don't do it. Like, there's so many times I talk to men, and I feel like, honestly, black men specifically, where, hey, what's up? God bless. Where, like, it feels like we're in combat. And I'm like, why? I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. Like, why are you acting like we're just automatically against each other in, like, everything that's being said? Like, I feel like that happens a lot. Where I say something, and then it's like, they're coming at me, you know, trying to make me feel some way, and it's like, whoa, I wouldn't try to do that to you. Like, I'm just saying words. And I thought they was positive words, you know, or neutral at best. Not even bad. Nah, he hated it because he was like, I don't need therapy. I got God. Because that works so well for him. You got God, but you need me to come over and be your peace every single fucking day after work. But you don't need therapy. You got. It wasn't really helping from what I could see. Can you go through your V? Like vagina? Is that the V or is the V something else? Because no. Don't think it works like that. Also sounds unsanitary. It's so much bullshit to that also. Because basically, he's low-key only religious now because of me. I was like, I gotta stop talking so much. I gotta stop talking so much sometimes. There's a couple people like that are super religious now because of me. They said this. I didn't say it. They literally said this. Like, yeah, the reason I'm on this journey now is all because of you. And now I'm like, damn it. now my little agnostic self is just like, words are powerful. Words are powerful, and I'm more persuasive than I thought, apparently. My niece said that. And now she's married to a preacher. And that's why we didn't really hang out that much. Because she's always like, everything she's involved in now. It's like Christian this or God this. Like, she's been trying to invite me to all these events. And it's like workout events, like squat and pray or something. Like, it'd be stuff like that. And I'm just like, I don't. You don't want me in there. I don't think he wants me there. I'm agnostic. And then she gonna be playing the gospel music the whole time. And I'm tired of Kirk Franklin, personally. I'm so tired of that man. Make some smoky rings. Don't know how. I've never been that skilled. Best I can do is hold my breath for 2 minutes. And I can say the alphabet backwards really fast. You know, those type of skills I got. Plus, it's really too much smoke. I don't like joints and stuff like that, but it's one of them days. It's a Saturday. It's one of them days also. Just one of them days that a girl goes through when I'm on the inside. Don't wanna take it out on you. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. I just wanna be alone when you think I did you wrong. Don't take it personal. Baby, 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 don't take it personal. I love Monica. I call it auntie music. I feel like it's Monica, Jasmine Sullivan, Mary J. Blige for sure. Mary J. Blige is like top tier auntie music. Jasmine Sullivan also. Anita Baker. Jill Scott also top tier auntie music. Faith Evans, you know, stuff like that. If it's a throwback of somebody that's over 30, it's auntie music. I love it. Also, like Earth, Wind, and Fire. All the stuff my parents used to listen to when I was a young wad. It's all auntie music, and I love it. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. Damn, where'd everybody go? Did I offend? Was it something I said? Hello. Our kiss is crazy. The first fight, you didn't even give me time to say hello back before you talk about touching lips. That's crazy. Relax. That burned a little bit. Definitely an end to that. What you making? What y'all burning? Making food. I haven't ate yet. And probably won't for a while. Well, time for a bone. I prefer a bone. But I knew I had some papers left, so I was like, might as well. Might as well. Even though all these songs be about men, though, like there's other stuff to do. Chicken quesadilla sounds delicioso. Love a good quesadilla. You be shooting it up. Well, back to being asexual. That's okay. I think it was like yesterday, the day before. They was literally like, so if you're asexual, what do you do all day? I'm like, that just shows y'all nasty. That's all y'all be thinking about all day long. And so you're like, oh, so if you not about that, if you're not thinking about it, what do you do all day? Like, that's crazy. Like, it's like there's not a plethora of things to do. Like, there's so many things that a human being can do with their time and energy. Like, a lot. There's so many things you could learn about, let alone do. But horn dogs don't think about that. Horn dogs are like, what? No sex? What do you even do then? What do you do? I'm like, that's crazy. What do you mean? It takes up that much of your time that you asking what somebody who doesn't do that, what they do? Like, that's insane. There is no intelligent life within you. There's no thoughts. No thoughts of sex. That's the whole brain. Sex. Freaks. Sex. That's at the end of a song. Wait, who was that? Was it Tribe Called Quest? I think so. Or yeah, something like that. I don't know why that was the ad-libs that they chose, but I feel like it's how men is like sex, food, sex, work, sex, food, shit, sex. I feel like that's how like a lot of man brain is. The ones that like their brain just fried, like they not thinking in depth about anything else. Like the most they think in depth is like how they gonna get some, you know. Other than that, they're not thinking critically about stuff. They're not weighing the pros and cons of nothing else. They're not like contemplating anything else. It's just basic necessities. Hopefully bathing, you know. It's mostly eating and shitting, working so that they can eat and shit with a roof over their head. And then it's just sex all the time. How do you think about this process of recreation, procreation all the time, but don't want to procreate? Like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard a human being doing. Like, why is it taking up that much of your life, your time, your effort, your energy, and you don't even want no babies? You don't even want no kids. You're not ready. Don't nobody like you like that. You're not married, nobody. Like why? Why is this? It feels like going backwards in human evolution. It's not what that's for. It's not for entertainment and, oh, I'm bored, let me go do this with somebody, and then when a baby happens, oh no! Whoa! We created a new life through procreation, the process of procreation. Whoa! Who knew? Dang it! Now there's all these consequences. Dang it! Now my life has changed, and this and that, and drama, and court, and blah blah blah. Oh no! Like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of watching other people be stupid. And then being like, if you remove that, what else do you do with your life? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Oh. All this internet and people only looking at certain parts of it. The part that make them stupider. Ah. It's horrible. We're cooked. Gen Z is already stupider than millennials. They're the first ones. Sorry. So sorry. But that's what the statistics, the test results show. I already know Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha is retarded. Boy, them kids is retarded. When the last time you heard a story about a little boy, a little girl being so smart that they get to go to college already? When the last time you heard it? It's been a while. It's been a while. It ain't happening like it used to. There used to be a lot of them. Kids ain't smart these days. They don't even know how to read. And right? Are you ready to put me between those legs? No. I'm not doing that probably ever again for the rest of my life. If I can help it. iPad kids. Yeah. Like, they know how to do a bunch of stuff on the internet. They know how to, like, get to the site they want to watch through all these, like, different back loops, and damn near know how to do coding, but literally do not know how to read and write. Somebody that was like 20 told me they don't know how to write in cursive. They don't know how to sign their name. Like, y'all not signing y'all names no more in cursive. Y'all just printing. Like, y'all, people don't write. People don't write unless they're in school and the teacher's telling them to write something down. Other than that, you're not writing anything down. That's what keeps your brain, you know? Like, I used to do the Sudoku and word puzzles and just write shit. I mean, I still write stuff. I still, like, that's how you exercise your brain. You write brain. Whenever you have to, when they ask the signature somewhere, you print your name. Like, that's just crazy to me. We started cursing 2nd grade. I remember my teacher was black, Miss Dallin. I loved her. It was some old ass videos. I think that's still when they used to roll the TV on the cart up to the front and put it in the VCI. And then we watching this old 1980s cursive video where they do it slow motion and stuff. I could tell even Melissa as a kid is crazy. What? Fortunately, I've never had that happen. That's a crazy thing to say to somebody. Never learned cursive, except your name, but barely. Oh, one day in 3rd grade. That's crazy. That was when we started in 2nd grade, and mostly 3rd is when I remember learning. And then we was writing. There was sometimes we had to write in cursive. You know, like we had to write a whole paper or something in cursive. Your comments reading. Oh, you probably don't have it on all comments. You probably got it on top comments. For some reason, don't be showing the trolls and degenerates in top comments. I guess they're not the top comments. It's because they're the lesser ones. That's why. Yeah, that'd be happening. This man named Robert that's always trying to get at me. And then every time I say no, he says something awful. Like, oh, I bet this awful negative thing about you, and that's why you're saying no. Like, that's all he does. It's really, really fucking weird. I can see him. he did that for like 45 minutes one time. It's always the same shit. He go back and forth. He'd be like, hey, give me a chance. I want to take you on a date. I'm like, no. He'd be like, oh, okay, it's because you're a lesbian. Yeah, got it. Got it. Figured you out. And I'm like, no. I'm just saying no to you. That's it. And he'll be like, oh, okay, it's because you was raped as a child. That's why you say no. Admit it. And I'm like, no. Fortunately, that did not happen either. I'm just saying no. That's what I'm saying. Y'all could never do stuff like that. You know. I'm just saying. Just to be honest. Y'all could never deal with men on the regular. Being like, yeah, I bet one of us, I bet a man did something crazy to you and you're traumatized. And for that reason, you're rejecting me right now. Like, saying that like it's actually like yeah, I figured you out. This is your problem. Knowing nothing about me. Unfortunately, that's never happened to me. But just saying that, oh, you bet that happened to somebody because you can't handle rejection is crazy. That's insane psychotic behavior. Like, I would never say that to somebody. Like, imagine me trying to hit on a man. Hey, you got a girlfriend? I like you. And exchange numbers? And he's like, oh, no, thank you. And I'm like, oh, I bet some woman molested you when you was real young. I bet that happened to you. I bet that's why you're saying no. Like, is that not fucking I would probably get arrested. If I said that to a man. Y'all would burn me at the stake. One man sexualized me. Yeah, imagine it happened in real life. And then you gotta register somewhere. You can't really get away from them. Unless you just literally leave your post. You leave the fucking job you're supposed to do and go somewhere else. Go in the back. I'm not do that before. Because some man all up in my face. I don't know how many greasy, dusty, nasty men been in my face. Ugh. You just so beautiful. I just want to let you know. Oh, come on, honey. It's just a compliment. I'm just telling you, you beautiful. I ain't trying to do nothing. Come on, smile. Come on, smile. Give me a smile. You ain't gotta look like that. Imagine getting that type of shit in person, not on the internet. In person, while you just trying to do your fucking job. Imagine that. Surprise is scary. Yeah, it is scary. That was the point. Yeah. Imagine having to deal with that, but in real life, like it's not a joke, it's not a game. Like they really like that. This is one man. I literally used to leave every time I would see him come in. It was this black guy, like old, like probably like mid-40s, something like that. But every fucking time I would see him at the liquor store, like, come on, smile, come on, give me a smile. And one time I was like, I don't want to. He was like, I ain't mean for it to be all that. I just thought, said something. I just want to see you smile. I just want you to have a good day. That's all. I ain't mean nothing by it. Maybe like something wrong with me because I don't want to smile on command. Every fucking time he comes in the store, he would do that shit. I was like, no. Stop. That's weird. Like, men don't do that to men. And I feel like it's literally because they don't want me to look like they're bothering me, because they are. So just ahead of time, they're like, oh, smile. Yeah, come on, smile. I don't look like that. Because you don't want it to look like you bothering me. Someone hot beer breath in your face. Because he was always drunk already. Half the time. They bought alcohol. I feel like he used to be drunk and high. He used to always smell like weed. It's just like weird. I fucking hate that shit. That's why I literally stay inside. I do not want some big crusty man. Don't even be nice looking. It's fine. Everybody can't be real good looking, but just like, goddamn, have some self-awareness. You're this big dusty man, white in the corners of your mouth, smelling like weed, like just looking all crusty. And then you in my face talking about smile. Come on, give me a smile. I don't want to. There's nothing. I'm not happy. Ain't nothing making me happy about this situation. And men be doing that all the fucking time. I'm like, that's dumb. You smile. Now walk away. Get out of my face. You're trying to tell me to do something on command and then act like, oh, yeah, I didn't mean nothing. I didn't mean no harm. I just thought you was attractive. Like, I don't care. That don't mean I gotta do some shit on command just cause you think I'm cute and want me to have a nice day or whatever. Get out of my face. Tell me what to do. Because if another man walked up to you and was like, come on, smile, don't look like that. Imagine you fucking Home Depot, you looking for a goddamn screwdriver. And some big burly man, some big crusty, dusty, burly, 6'4" man is just in your face talking about, come on, smile. Why you walking around looking like that? Come on, give me a smile. It would be fights. It would be chaos. There would be more wars going on. It would be pandemonium if men did that to each other. And that's how it makes me feel. When they say that to me, it makes me want to fight. And I can't because I'm just a girl. Exactly. You in a fucking warehouse, working in 12-hour shifts, and you get off work and walk in the store, try to get some goddamn water and some snacks, and somebody's like, "Smile, come on, why you look like that? Smile." I think one time I was on my period, that shit happened. I think it was literally my last day. No, I had to pee. That's what it was. I had to pee real bad. And it was like nobody in the store, and I was like, cool, I'm about to go pee. But then this white guy was coming up to the counter, and I was like, oh, okay, damn. I gotta check him out. So I'm checking him out. He's like, oh, you're so attractive. Oh, come on, smile. I'm just like, I'm literally like trying to check him out so I can go pee. I'm like, get out of my fucking face. Like, you bothering somebody. They try to act all fucking innocent, like, oh, just wanna see you smile. People got shit to do. People got stuff going on. Periods are a thing. People got to pee. People got shit to do. People had a bad day. People had a long day. They don't care about none of that. They don't give a damn about none of that. Oh, they're trying to oppress somebody. I feel like that's literally a form of repression. Trying to force me to smile on command. And then act like it's just this little, you know, like this cute little nice thing. But you feel some type of way if I don't do it. You feel like I'm mean. I'm in the wrong. If you tell me to smile on command and I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Then I'm mean. I'm having a bad day. I got problems. Because I want to be left alone. Even though you would do the same exact fucking thing or worse. Or get more violent if it was a man doing that to you. But I can't. I gotta be nice. I gotta put on a fucking fake smile. Because I'm a woman. Exactly. Anytime I try to do that. Even if I'm just polite. And I'm just like, no thank you. I don't feel like smiling right now. I'd rather not. I'll just keep my neutral expression. If that's okay with you. They're like, oh, you must be having a bad day. Oh, this and that. Oh, I was just trying to be friendly. Be friendly with somebody else. You're gonna make me feel bad because you want me to do something on command, and I'm like, no, thank you. Who y'all worsen? Y'all are worsen. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it is, they're not doing it to all women. That's my thing. They're only doing it to women they find attractive. They're bothering us. They're not walking up to ugly women that they're not attracted to in any shape or way, like some old lady or something, then telling her to smile. They're not doing that. It's only to women they find sexually attractive. That's what's bothering me about it. It's not some good, wholesome thing you're doing. You're bothering me. You want it to look like you're bothering me. I don't appreciate that. You're not doing it to no men or ugly women. You only do it to women you're attracted to. We are not homies. Acquaintances at best. We talked about this several times. Don't act like you don't. My morning go. It's stressful. Anxiety filled, stressful. I was ranting and raving yet again. But it's better now. I smoked a whole entire joint and now I'm on the bong. So, it's fine. Everything's fine. Just don't bother me. And we'll all be fine. I'm really grateful for my own place. That I can have a place to come back to and I can lock the door, can't nobody get in. And then there's also a gate. There's multiple ways you would have to get in if you want to try to get to me. I'm grateful for that. Wreck. What's the problem? Do you have a question? I'm confused about something? What's going on? Man, I was watching other people go live for like 5 seconds. I was just scrolling through, seeing what we were doing. I was like, wow, it's kind of copy and paste out here. It's kind of, see why. It's, other people going live looks weird. That's why I don't care. Just on the couch eating these 2 quesadillas. Sounds lovely. Can't sleep. Huh? Was it a song or a song? What's that song? Oh, okay. Cool. Whatever. Smuggling, cosplay, 2 videos. I mean, I be saying, you know, sometimes I should just sacrifice taking one for the team and just start twerking. Go ahead and get monetized. Get my views and money and go on home. I be saying that. Not a whole lot, but I can do a little bit. I could probably get there. But I'm like, is it worth it? You know? Is it worth it? At what cost? The analytics showing 90% men. I think it's like 92, 93% usually. Close to you to being monetized. I'm about halfway there. But it's just because I started over, you know, I deleted all my shit. What was that? February? So like I'm halfway there, but it's picking up pretty fast, you know. Stop ignoring me. Shut the fuck up. It happens. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Here's your attention. You're welcome. No, we can ignore him. That's Jerry. He's been on here before saying weird shit. And he got a wife and kid that he be neglecting. But they'll be wanting all my attention. So, nah, we can ignore him. It's fine. Why they be so thirsty? Stop ignoring me. Give me attention. Be nice to me. For what? You got a whole ass wife and kid, apparently. What do you need my attention for? That's weird. If I had a husband and a child, I would not be on the internet. Talking in somebody's goddamn comment section talk about stop ignoring me. I would just go, do something. I'm gonna hop on it. If I was bored, if I had nothing to do, and I had that. Just saying. That's just me. That's just what I would do. I go get down on it, get down on it, really want it, get down on it, got a feeling, get down. Hang on if you really want things, let's stand it on the wall, get your back up off the wall, tell me. Hang on if you really want to take the chance, let's stand on the wall, get your back up off the wall, get down on it. I was sure we want to try. Even though you hated mines. What is it? Because I was hooked, man. I was into that shit. And then when it ended, I was like, oh my gosh. It's called From. That's it. From. It's on Netflix. Because that's all I got. I ain't paying for nothing else. I mean, I guess I could do the free trial, or you can give me your thing. But all I got is Netflix and Crunchyroll. Only have Crunchyroll for One Piece though. Right now. So mine just hurt the same. Cause my feelings was hurt. I was like, it's so good. It's just a good joke. And he was like, I fell asleep. It's just called From. Is it on Netflix? Well, the gang's all here. Because I removed that other guy from being my mod, so now it's just 2 of you. The gang's all here. Good morning, Jen. Well, afternoon. Afternoon, Jen. Thanks for the little thing. Watched on Prime. Amazon Prime? I got that. I be forgetting about that. I feel like I was trying to watch something one time, and then I fell asleep. Because I definitely got Amazon Prime. I do not use any of its benefits besides getting something delivered in 2 days or less. It's like a horror mystery thriller. Sounds interesting. Sounds cool. I guess I'll watch it since I got that. And I ain't really watched nothing on there. Because I keep forgetting I have it and that you could do that. Look at me giving me stuff all the time, like email and stuff. It's like I can use Audible and the shows and the movies. In it, music too. I don't know. It always tell me about something I ain't using. I'm like, oh. Konnichiwa. Doitashimashita. That's all I got. I feel like I can say a couple of words in several languages. Because I'm working on my Arabic. I really need to get back to that. I still only know marhaban and anala uridu dalek. I don't want that. And marhaban is high. But anala uridu dalek is, I don't want that. I don't even remember how you say I want that. I just focused on I don't want that. I think it's just not, I think it's ana uridu dalek. Is I want that. I'm gonna order a freezer. I was looking for a stainless steel one and a rack one. Less than 300. Yeah, 150 delivery. But that counts me too. I would have learned about freezers. I wonder what kind I got. I ain't never paid for one. Like it's always there's always one in the apartment I'm in already. So I don't know nothing about that. I had a mini fridge one time when I was in college. I don't know how much that was. My mama bought it. When I was in the cold, we got a fridge. I don't remember how much that was, but I helped move it. Just didn't have enough for somebody to get it inside apparently, so we all moved it. There was a lot of us, so you know, get it done. We got ice for smoothies. He's for fridge in heaven. Oh yeah. Yeah. Should still get the little old-fashioned ice trays though. That would be cool. We still had those. No gender. Except you can only have so many ice cubes at a time. Unless you just get a whole lot of those. And fill them all up. And freeze them. The ice making money. Not you promoting your music, but you don't never say nothing else. It's just emojis. Get the fuck out of here with all that. All you fucking do is sit here and post different emojis, but then it's, yeah, check out my music. Shut the fuck up. You don't never even say words besides a song title. That's whack. Don't do that. I don't know nothing about you, nothing about what you got going on. You'll never say shit. But then want somebody to look at your shit, consume your content. Nah. No. I don't know why I'm not feeling it. I'm not with it. I don't like it. Couldn't even explain to you why I feel it, but I don't like that. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm all okay. I try to be positive. It's crazy. That's not even something you can look at somebody and tell. So you're either racist or just plain mean. Probably both. I don't have any diseases whatsoever, actually. You know, look shit up and with your feed and hackers. That's true. Cause as soon as you look at something or like something or focus on anything else, they gonna be like, oh, you like that now? It's everywhere. Oh, we gonna show you this everywhere. Oh, you into that? You like that? Here's 100 more. It sure is what they be doing. Like, relax. I was just trying to figure out what was going on. I don't actually like that thing. I was just curious and trying. I was just trying to see what was happening. You can't do that. You can't do that all the time. You just gotta keep moving. Because if you don't, they gonna be like, okay, we're gonna show you this all day, every day. Something like that. There we go. No, I did that with something one time. I forgot what it was. They be listening to you too. Talk about stuff. They be ads for the stuff you was talking about. They're listening. They're listening. They're always listening. They always watching it. They always listening. Through the cameras. Through the webcams. They're watching you. They're listening to you through the microphone. Oh, there's the show. Cool, kill. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a twist. I should have started I can't say I should have started a long time ago because I feel like every time I tried, they felt too short, and now it's finally like long enough to where I'm cool with it. You know, we had like little shoulder length or almost bob length, like a little bob. So that's cool now. Need a lead box. Huh? A what from a who? I need a what? Chicken pie. Chicken who? Chicken pie. Chicken who? Spit your flow. I'm alright. If I die of lead poisoning, then I just die of lead poisoning or whatever. That's fine. I can't even be spending no more money on stuff. Gas is high. Gas is $4.39 out here. I ain't seen that since I've been driving. Not that I can remember. Yeah, I think I see a Myers. It was like $3.85. I was like, I'm going back there. Showed up. I sure do got a membership. I sure do. Forgot about it till I seen that price. I said I sure do. Yeah, I got me a Myers little number. Yellow milk. Well, I have no idea what that costs. I am lactose intolerant. I try to avoid buying milk and cheese and such. I only bought like buttermilk and stuff like a couple of times. Like buttermilk or half and half. Or that whipped stuff. Or almond milk. I think I bought milk for somebody else. I ain't never bought like a gallon of 2% milk. I ain't never needed that for nothing. 1% milk. The whole milk. Milk just nasty. First of all, that's for a baby cow. But that's why I don't like it. All that white liquid, that's supposed to be for a baby cow's nourishment. And I feel it was mostly white people that was like, I'll take that. I'll drink that. Hold on. Come here. Let me squirt it into a bucket. And then do all this stuff to it so you can actually drink to it. Because I feel like if most people drink this stuff, like if they like drink it right out the udder, you probably die. There's all types of stuff in there they take out. So, yeah, I'm good on that. Cheese is a different story. That's a whole different story. Because it's some sorcery. You're already taking something that's supposed to be for the nourishment of a baby cow. A calf, isn't it? And then you took it in and did some sorcery, some witchcraft, and concocted it into cheese. Because it's basically like it's like bad, you know, like it's like it went bad. It's like bacteria. It's fermented cheese. It's curdled, you know, curdled milk, and then they do a bunch of stuff to it. add things to it. They add flavor and whatnot. But it's like curdled, you know, it's essentially milk that's gone bad. But then you just do a bunch of sorcery and witchcraft and then make it into cheese and make it into something delicious. I don't like that. And also, it's still won't negatively affect me because I'm lactose intolerant. Except for I think mozzarella is fine. And like Parmesan, aged cheese is like better. But like that cheddar and shit, Swiss, all that shit, it's gonna fuck me up. It's gonna fuck me up. And ice cream, it's gonna fuck me up. Anything that's like directly like 2% milk, 1% milk, whole milk, anything like that, gonna fuck me up. But if for some reason, when they start doing that witchcraft and sorcery and then it's aged, then that's fine. For some reason. Like I said, like mozzarella. Mozzarella's not even aged. It's witchcraft, I'm telling you. They take something that would normally give me the bubble guts and make it to where it don't do that. Sounds like witchcraft to me. Sounds like they put a spell on it. Because how they do that? And the whole time is something that's for a baby cow. That's what who's supposed to get the milk. Mosscraft. Jesus. So that's why I try to stay away from it. No witchcraft. Stay away from all of it. I don't really eat nothing with dairy in it. For real. Unless you count like a muffin or something. Like I feel like I eat stuff where it's like a little splash, you know? They put a little splash of milk and then the whole mixture or something. I feel like that's fine. But anything that's just like mostly... Wait, the Cheetos count? It ain't real cheese. It's fake cheese. That's why Cheetos are fine. Any fake cheese is fine. That's how I can tell usually if it's real cheese or not, whether or not it give me the bubble guts or not. If I eat a whole bunch of Cheetos, I'm gonna be fine. Because it's fake cheese. That's why I try not to do that. Yeah. Because they're like, what is it? Cornstarch? Corn chips. It's corn chip base, and then they put fake cheese powder on it, so that's fine. That's fine. I think there's a little bit of red 40 in there too, maybe a little yellow number 5, and that's how you get the fake cheese color. It's fine in moderation. It's fine. But see, if I ate some pizza, I would get the bubble guts. That's not fine in moderation. If I eat some ice cream, even if it's just one scoop, I would get the bubble guts. It's not fine in moderation because it's the milk. You know, it's directly the milk. It's a lot of milk. In Michigan, in some parts, they say milk. I had a teacher in high school that's from the upper part of Michigan, where all the white people's at. Not anywhere near Detroit. That's the low part of Michigan. The upper part where they say milk. She was so weird, and she wore sandals like every single day, even in the winter. She always had her toes done though. She stayed up on the pedicures, but like no matter how cold it was, she would still have on sandals. Because when I was in 9th grade, and I was taking a public speaking class that was for college credit, and I was the only black person in there. At first, it was this other black girl, but then she dropped the class like after a couple weeks in for some reason. Not sure why. I just wanted the college credit. I had big dreams back then when I was a wee lassie. Thought I was gonna get all this college credit and graduate college early. I ended up finishing late. It hit me hard. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna graduate college in 3 years, and then I'm gonna go to law school, and then I'm gonna do that in 3 years, and then boom, I'll be a lawyer in like 6 years, and then I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money. And then college happened, and I was like, oh shit, oh life, ooh depression, ooh money's a real thing, ooh, college, partying, drinking, I almost didn't finish. I wasn't going to. And then somebody else convinced me to. Because I only had like a semester. I had like 2 semesters left. A year. I had a year left. And they was like, you might as well. And I was like, you right. You right. You right. I might as well. And that's why I have a bachelor's degree. Because somebody was like, you might as well. And I was like, yeah, I do have a bunch of student debt already. It would really suck if it was just for nothing. So I should just finish that. And now I don't do anything with it. I should have did IT all along. But no. I wanted to just learn about all the cool stuff and get a fucking international studies, a bachelor's in international studies. Cause like let's learn about the world and maybe like get a job as a lawyer or be in politics or some shit. And then I found out it was all fake, and I was like, oh, never mind. I don't want to do that shit. Let's just learn about history and different cultures. And what's the most interesting one to me at the time? Oh, it's Latin America. Because I was already studying like Black history on my own before that when I was younger. And then I feel like that was just like the next step for some reason. Someone's queer shit. Yup. And you got a problem with it? Or what? I'm telling you, it's always a man. I can't even be corny in peace. Still on this corny shit? Still being corny. Can I not do that in peace? Is that okay with you, sir? Like, why's it gonna be? Why gotta be all that? Why's it always gonna be all of that? Can't we all just get along? All I want is world peace and to end world hunger. And just all get along and hold hands and kumbaya. It would be nice. But it won't happen because men are evil. And they just be mean and aggressive for no reason. So it would never happen. Because men are evil creatures that want everybody to suffer. Because why? Why? Good thing there's weed. Because otherwise... Ooh, should I try the sativa one I have left? I forgot about this one. It's been in here for a while. It's a good amount left. Because I'll be like, I don't get no more weed. I don't know I'm running out. The whole time I got like a whole bunch of sativa. But I don't like sativa usually. But let's try it. This is already good. Oh. It smells like weed. Like most weed, it just smells like weed. It just smells like a plant. It just smells like a nice plant, like a flower, like different types of flowers that would be having like this little flowery smell, but it's like a plant. You know, it's not necessarily like a sweet smell all the time, but it's just like a earthy plant smell. That's how weed smells a lot of times. Except the grape one smells a little grapey. Smells a little fruity. Oh, Sheena. This one is. A bird going crazy. It's going ham out there. No, I stopped. It heard me. Oh. 91 Royale. 24.66%. Yeah. Sounds like something small be flying into the window or something. Or it's just creaking. Hopefully it's just creaking. Sounds like something definitely smacked into it though. Hope not. Hold on 10%. I should charge. Oh. Jesus. Ow. Ow. That made my neck hurt. Jeez. Health. You know, I was taking my sweet little time a little bit because I low key forgot I was live. Again. When I was in the bathroom, I forgot. And then I was like, oh yeah. Maybe I tried you. Yeah. 28%. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, the sativa. See what that be like. I like sativa, but I'm already high. I'm indica, so. Let's go. Lazy. Oh. Did I tell you, Jed, those, I just was scrolling through people going live this morning when I first got on here. Well, I got on here after I was scrolling through. And I just thought it was so interesting what everybody else was doing. And I was like, and then there's me. Ooh. So then there's me. They be acting like it's a whole show, like it's a whole production and whatnot, or they really clocked in. They on job, they working. Not like how I be working, like the tube, the YouTube, like that's the job they clocked into. They working it. I was like, wow, that's interesting. And it was like 9 in the morning, like 9:30. And I seen somebody who only had like 10 people. Like they be trying to talk about me, like ain't nobody watching you. And I'm like, at least I'm not sitting here flexing fake jewelry to the few people that's watching at like 9 in the morning. Like, yeah, you know how we do. It's like, stop. Sorry, you got like 8 people watching you. Stop. Like, at least I'm self-aware. You know? Doesn't that count for something? Like, I'll be sitting here with 3 people, like, hey guys, hey, party, hey, welcome into the chat, welcome to. I can breathe. I was coughing and laughing at the same time. Mostly, I was trying to talk, then I started coughing, then I started laughing. But yeah, you know, like I'm not delulu. I'm aware. I just don't care. I can't breathe. Help. Help. Nah, ain't nobody else gonna laugh like me though. You can't nobody be like, oh, you just do what everybody else is doing. Oh, it's somebody else doing the exact same thing. That ain't. That ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You can't. But you can't do it like me. Nope. 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 You can't. And that's why I don't know nobody be on here. So. Because it's too real. At least the same bird has been going ham outside. But it's too real. It's too authentic. It's too boring. Let me say that. But they did love his bird. Like, yes. I do have some tarot cards though. If you're interested in those. Well, mostly I just be chilling. Plus, I need to vent. Excuse me, I need to vent about seeing that man. Excuse me, so I was doing that earlier. It felt good. It was good to get off my chest. There's a lot going on. It was like real life traumatized. Like I felt ill a little bit. Like I couldn't continue with my day in the way I had planned. Couldn't continue what I was doing. But now, I'm okay. Mostly. I'm still terrified of men. And will choose to continue to be asexual and celibate. And, well, I might still go on dates with nice men if they're really nice. Even if what's his face, who has ghosted me now, it's been exactly 3 weeks since I last seen or heard from that man. But even if he would text me right now and be like, hey, what you doing? Would you like to hang out? I'd be like, sure, sir. Sure. I'd love to. Absolutely. I wouldn't give him a hard time about it. I wouldn't care. But also, if I never heard from him ever again, that's also fine too. That's allowed. That's fine. And also, if I never go on any more dates, if I never interact with a man in any way whatsoever ever again, I feel like that's fine. You know, unless it's like for business purposes, unless it's, you know, necessary for life. Something like that. That's fine. Other than that, I'm cool. Cool with it. Stay out of sight. Yup. Mind my business. Maybe try to be more strategic with my DoorDash and make sure I don't go in a certain area. Other than that, just do my thing. Stay outside of Dodge, you know. Hello, order salesman. I don't know what's gonna help me the older I get. Because the older I get, the younger people think I am already. I feel like one day I'm gonna have a head full of gray hair and they still gonna be like, wow, you dye your hair? Because you can't be no more than 30. And I'm gonna be like 50. And I'm like, wow, why'd you dye your hair gray? That's cool. I can picture it now. I feel like it's what's gonna happen. Because I already have a lot. It's already. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's already a lot. I'm 31. It's gonna be a whole lot. Because I ain't doing shit. I'm not dyeing it. I try plucking it out. That's why it's more. My dad told me not to do that when I was in high school. And I found the first one. I plucked it out. He was like, don't do that. You're gonna have more. But every time I see him, pluck them out. And now there's a whole lot. They're everywhere. It's all in the front. It's getting to the sides. It's probably in the back. I just can't see the back of my head. It's probably everywhere now. It used to just be a couple of them up top. Now it's everywhere. You can definitely see it in person. I feel like it's more concealed a little bit with my twists, but I feel like when my hair was just loose out, and somebody just walk up to me, they'd be like, "Wow, you got gray hair." I'm like, "Yeah, I do, sure do." Like this has been more and more frequent. Someone being in my face and just be like, "Wow, you got gray hair." And I'm like, I see why women be dyeing their hair now, because I'm getting that constantly. It's constantly now. That's what this little boy asked me. Did I tell you about that when I was at the liquor store? This guy was like 20, like he was still in college. He was like, "Can I ask you something?" He was like, "I don't mean to be rude. I don't know how old you are." He was like, "Are those?" He was like, "Are those gray highlights?" He was like, "Do you dye your hair like that? Are those gray highlights?" I was like, "Boy, no. I got gray hair." And he's like, "Oh, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, I don't mean to be rude." I was like, "I'm 31." He was like, "Wow, you look great for your age." I was like, "First of all, pretty sure 30, like your 30s is like your prime of adulthood. Like, what do you mean? Like, people in their 20s be like, oh, you look great. Like, I'll look how I'm supposed to look. I feel like how a healthy person takes care of themselves is supposed to look. You know, I'm not supposed to look old. I'm only 31. I'm not old enough for someone to be saying I look great for my age. Put that. I'm not. I feel like you can't tell me I look great for my age until I'm like 40 or 45. Go for a run, my knee will fall off. Ooh, just thinking about running, I could just picture my knee just disconnecting at the joint and it just falling off into the street, and I have no more knee. Because it almost hurts just thinking about that. The way it's slowly getting better, and I've been hobbling around here. Whoo-wee. Oh, my life just flashed before my eyes a little bit. I literally was doing stuff earlier. Leave me alone. You do not see my whole entire day. You see me smoking when I go live, but that's not. I'm not going live and smoking 24/7. Just because you happen to watch me all the goddamn time whenever I do go live does not mean this is all that I do with my life. Why you all up in my business? Relax. Fucking relax. Jesus. I'm here right now. You want to know? Oh, okay. What you being all demanding for? I'm here right now, and I demand an answer to my questions. Head ass. Who is you? Every time I gotta tell y'all this ain't that type of life. One day, they'll understand. Because it's the recurring characters. They're the main ones here all the time. They still act like they don't know. It's not that type of vibe. It's not what we do. Talk to me nice. Or not at all. And talking to me nice doesn't include, oh, just asking questions, because they be doing that stupid shit. Oh, I was just trying to get to know you. By just insinuating and assuming all this shit that is not even true. It's not even occur. And leading with that. Like, they'll ask, why do you do these specific things when I don't even do those things? And be like, I was just asking a question. I hate that. I hate that stupid shit. Why don't you have a life? Why don't you do anything else? I just want to know. I mean, you don't see my entire life. I don't do that. I'm not one of them. I'm taking the fucking live everywhere I go. All the stuff that I do in a day. This is not that. Only time I be on here a lot is because half the time I'm working and I work from home. But if I'm not home, I'm doing something else, I'm not on here. And they think just because they watch every single live that they see what I do all the time. And I'm not even live all the time. That's them. That's stupid. Like, if somebody goes live, and that's just what they do when they go live, you can't be like, why do you do this thing that you do? You go live all the time. I don't go live all the time. You don't see what I do all the time. Well, that's literally why they be like, ew, go shower, go do this and that. Because I ain't show them taking a goddamn shower. Because I ain't show that on the damn live. They'd be like, ew, go brush your teeth. Because I ain't show me brushing my teeth on the goddamn live. Jesus. You telling me to do all this stuff. Go outside. Like, because I don't go live outside because I don't get good reception. I tried to a couple of times, but I don't get a good signal. It'd be glitchy. So, I just don't. I'm fine. You can be my girlfriend if you're loyal. Can I? Can I be a girl? Wow. What an honor. What a privilege. I'll have to think about it though. And I'll get back to you. Even though I have no idea what you look like. I'll think about it. I look good, Tress. Wow. Wow, you do. I totally believe you. Wow. But I'll still have to think about it though. It's the being loyal part. I'm not sure, you know. I don't know how I feel about that. But I'll think about it and get back to you. I will. Promise. I'm not shy. I just you know, it's just that I like the way the pros and cons. You know, all the situations. Pin what? Oh, my pin. What's already pinned? Right. You right? And put a pin on it. That's what the kids be doing. That's what the young folks be doing these days. I have no idea what the fuck it means, but sure. Yeah. Someone said, if you loyal. That was crazy. Oh, you're still here. I like old school, not old school music, old school R&B, hip hop. Where's my secret? Oh, my bad, my bad. All the nice guys out there. Do they exist? Yeah, like old school R&B. You know, all the good auntie music, like Jill Scott, Tony Braxton, Jasmine Sullivan, ooh, Mary J. Blige, stuff like that. Old school hip hop, you know, Tribe Called Quest, stuff like that. Janet Jackson, ooh, can't forget Janet Jackson. I love me some Janet Jackson. She's at the top of the list, actually, kind of sort of. Honestly, I feel like Janet Jackson's kind of like Rihanna. I never thought she could actually sing like that. But like, I love her. You know, like it's like she don't need to. Make the every day. I feel like I do that every day. I don't know what you mean by that. I feel like I always do that. So, you look at Tory Lanez. I hear that one song I like. The one song that he got big off of or whatever. I like that one. Well, baby, no, never really heard any of his songs. To be honest, I couldn't really tell you what he looked like. I get him confused. Those young ones. Honestly, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be on. It is. It is. Pretending to be nice. I wasn't pretending. I wasn't pretending to be nice. I'm just being nice. Can be nice and peace. I'm just a girl. I don't know why Kevin's crashing out. Positive engagement. Right. Because it ain't gonna be all negative all the time. Can't we all get along? Can't we all just be friends? Enjoy each other's company and such. Just trying to be mean to me and I haven't forgot. I have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest. You think I sure can. Cook whatever you want. And if I don't know how to cook it, I can usually learn how. Usually just figure it out off YouTube. Ouch. I said go for a run. Made my knee hurt. I'm just talking about running. Me running. Literally made my knee hurt. It's YouTube, chill. Exactly. It's the internet, Kevin. Relax. Relax. Just need to pop my knee up. Maybe an awkward angle, and I don't want that. Oh show, Kevin. It's always a Kevin. Yeah. That's better. Cozy. Nice and cozy. What y'all doing today? I was just holding the camera the whole time. What y'all about to do today? Makes it feel more intimate. What y'all do today? Good, good. It does go, not gonna lie. It does what? Feel ultimate. That's ugly. Modern for Fitness channel. Yeah, modern for all the cool people. You're international. You're internationally famous and stuff. Early in the morning. So I gotta get up early in the morning. I might take a nap, to be honest, as I lay here getting comfortable. Ooh. Uh-oh. See? It's happening. It's beginning. They're already starting to get frizzy. But if I lock it, it's going to take like 2 years. Chi-Town Travelers going to take a break from YT. Yep. Some people need that. I feel like I need to light my candle because I forgot that joint was just all in the air. That's my only joints. I'm doing too much to be yelling all loud, hooting and hollering. Where's my... Ain't that much candle in this candle. How long you want it? How long do I want what? What am I choosing the length of? What is this? I'm scared. Am I ordering something? What do you mean, how long do I want my hair? It was to my butt before. Try to see how low I can go. How low can you go? How long can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? Yeah, I had locks for like almost 9 years. My dragon, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fire breathing dragon. Hell yeah. Have you want it? How do you feel? Give me nothing, give me the first thing I bring. How you want it? How do you feel? I'll be chilling. Oh! We be running. Excuse me. We be running like a dolly, but nobody gonna see. Back leave these in forever and see how long they get all over again. If it's like last time, it'll be to my butt again in when I'm 40. That's, yeah, that seems about right. Pretty much. This rate, by the time I'm 40, they'll be back in my butt. And I probably still look young. So it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna look old. I'll be 40. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh. I love how you dyed your locks gray. That's so cool. Why'd you dye them? Because you're so young. I'm like, girl, that ain't no dye. That's my hair. Because it was already, when I had locks before, the gray was all in it. All in my locks. And then I cut it all off. And now there's this gray all in my twist. You can't really see it that well. Well, you can see some of them. Huh? Oh, what now? You see no gray? I know, it's because the lighting and whatnot. There's a lot, trust me. There's a lot all up in here and in the front and on the sides now. It's probably in the back. I just can't see that. But there's a lot, trust me. There's a lot. It's just twisted up. If it was all just loose, you'd be able to see it. Because people say that in person all the time. They walk up to me and be like, wow, you got gray hair. Is those highlights? Or is that your hair? People be asking me already. I'm too young for this. So by the time I'm 40, I'll have locks to my butt again, and then they'll be gray. Mostly, probably. That's your highlights. Pay for the look. Do they? I don't think so. Not for that. I don't think so. Maybe there's more of it, but I think if I paid to look like that. Can't wait. Was it April? Hopefully, at some point during the summer, it'll start to look like locks. Maybe, possibly. Last time I tried, they kind of did. I tried like twice already, and they last for a couple of months, and then I was like, "Fuck this," and I combed it all out. But last time, it started to kind of look like locks, like 3 months into it. Pretty dark hair. Does it? Oh. May, June, July. Yeah, maybe by like July, August, maybe start looking like locks. Maybe. Probably. Mostly because it starts to get frizzy real fast. It's already starting. And then I just wrap all the loose hair around it. So then it starts to look like locks. Can you please not call me that? Like, that's so weird. All the kids are saying that these days. Top 3 desserts. I do not know. Probably the chocolate chip muffin. I don't really like that many different desserts, to be honest. Because I don't like ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant, so unless we're talking about sherbet. Sherbet's cool. I don't know what that is, but it's not dairy. Chocolate chip muffins, sherbet, I guess. I don't know. Brownies. Brownies are cool. So sure. Okay, no. Take out sherbet and put in chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip muffins, chocolate chip cookies, and brownies. How about all those? Look like you need a hug. And you look like a motherfucking I don't know. An anime character. What is that? Who is that supposed to be? Tiramisu. I never had it, but that's what Kelly Stamps is her favorite dessert. I love her. My goal is to retire young, just like her, even though she's younger than me. She's already like a millionaire. It tastes kind of strange. It always looks good. It's probably acquired taste, like a certain people love it type of thing. Cause she literally would be flying to, like, some of her videos is like her flying to a different state or country or something just for some tiramisu. Cause she got money like that. Coffee hints and cocoa hints and milk cake. Ew, look. Cause coffee, alcohol in it or something. I don't think it's supposed to have alcohol in it, is it? Is it? It was like coffee and stuff. I don't really like coffee tasting stuff. I'd rather just drink coffee than have something with coffee flavor. I feel like it's always like too strong. Tastes weird. Same with peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter. But most people like it. I'm just weird. I feel like I'm still a picky eater, kind of, sort of. Even though I like way more stuff than I used to. I used to not eat nothing. Peanut butter, good chocolate. Ew. It just overpowers whatever it's in. Like if something's got peanut butter in it but got other stuff, then it's automatically it tastes like peanut butter. I don't like that. Sambuca. Italian liqueur. Fancy. Yeah, that's probably the fancy smangy tiramisu. Get the liqueur. Liqueur. I feel like that's probably, wouldn't that be adding liqueur? Liqueur. That seems more like it. Liqueur. Start saying that from now on. Wine too strange. I like wine. That's the only type of alcohol I really could get into. It's wine. Because it's sugary. I like the sweet kind. I mean, red kind it's acquired taste. It's not for everybody. Some people be real into it. Pour the drink. Yeah. This is what it looks like with all them damn U's. Yeah. I don't drink alcohol no more though. I feel like I should just say that. I should just say one of the people that don't drink, because I really don't. I mean, but just like, okay, we could say I drink on like special occasions. We say that. Sake too, yeah, because I like a good soju. Soju's bomb actually. Soju's really good. That was like my favorite. The rice wine, strawberry flavor. Yeah, that's bomb. But I just don't really be drinking. Quick ASMR. What am I supposed to do? I usually kick people out or put people in time out for telling you what to do. But what am I supposed to do? Because I do not have a microphone. I will not be grabbing one. So what do you expect me to do? You want me to beatbox? Because I don't know how to do that with you. You just get close to the phone and just whisper at it. You just whisper to sweet nothings. Sweet nothings in your ear or some shit like that. Is that what you want? What do you want from me? Exactly. Pay me what you owe me. That'd be $5, please. That was just a snippet. Shorty, say with your price. Just to back it up, you can hold my eyes. Now they say you oh, back you owe your tax, huh? Yeah, that's what I want. Well, pay me what you owe me first, before you get anything else. I just want free entertainment and shit. No. What do you mean we could freestyle? I can't do that. Honestly, whenever someone freestyles, it be sounding like they just saying something that they thought about one time when nobody was around. And they got this thing in their head, and then when someone be like, oh, freestyle, then that's what they say. I be feeling like that's what happens sometimes. Like, you're not really freestyle. That's just my own personal opinion and theory. I'm just a girl in the world. I don't know nothing. But yeah, don't ask me to do nothing else for free. That's ghetto. Who child the ghetto? Let's restart the preview. Oh. Okay. That's what I thought. I didn't know if I made that up or if that was just a thing. Okay, that makes sense. So then what's the point of that? It's like wrestling. It's fake. A freestyler. You're just a pro wrestler. Saying you're wrestling is like this, but it's all fake. You're here for their entertainment purposes. Yeah, nah. I ain't here for that. I know other people are. Other people are shucking and jiving and got the nice lighting and all this stuff, but we don't do that. We don't do that. So we're just like, huh? Huh? What? What? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Do something. What? Entertainment is the industry though, especially if your goal is to make money. Stuck for a minute at the end. Did I ask you anything? Did I ask you for any advice or criticism or help or any of that? Did I ask you? My whole goal, pretty much, honestly, in all honesty, is to get monetized with the least amount of effort as possible. I'm already halfway there. Like, that is, in all honesty, that is the goal. To do the least amount of work and get paid for it. Pay me what you owe me. For nothing. Pay me for doing nothing. Somebody did that before, you know? Somebody gave me $80 for absolutely nothing. I was just yapping. I mean, they liked what I was yapping about, I guess, but Yeah, if you shit, you give me $80 right now, I will yap about whatever you want, nonstop for like uh 30 minutes. Okay, not 30. That's too long. 15 minutes. You gotta put a cap on it before I say something like that. Cause I stand on business now. So if I say something, I mean it. I just upload these shorts with AI voiceovers, and I know people making 30K a year doing that. It sounds like work. I'm not doing that. Why don't you go do that and leave me alone? How about that? Because I didn't ask for you for nothing. I just say, hey, Scallions, can you give me some good advice on how to get monetized? Can you give me a good strategy? I didn't say that at any point. I literally said what I said was my goal is to get monetized with the least amount of effort as possible. That's what I said, and you just ignored me just to give me advice that I didn't ask for. That's crazy. It's crazy, but polite. Damn it, he took you seriously. He thought we wanted to help. I didn't. I was being sarcastic also. I mean, at some point, I forgot most of what I said, but no, I really didn't ask for nothing. I ain't really asked nobody. I really like honestly at first the primary goal at first was to just get 50 people to subscribe so I could go live and yap about stuff. That was first goal back in like October. And so I just asked a bunch of people and then they did. And then the goal was to just well, I didn't have a goal honestly. I was just yapping. I would just get on here and just be yapping about stuff. And then I noticed I got more subscribers and the watch time started going up. And I was like, oh, I guess if I do it enough, I can get monetized. So then that became the goal. Just do that enough until I get monetized with the least amount of effort as possible. So that's what's happening. That's what I'm doing. So far, it's working. Me doing nothing is working. I got a lot further than I thought I would. Pretty fast. So, I think I might. Because at first I was like, ooh, I wonder how long it take to get, what was it first, 500 subscribers? I was like, ooh, I wonder how long that take. I wonder if I can get 500 subscribers in like 6 months or something. That's what I thought. In like November. And then I was like, oh, the subscribers is going up like every single week. And then I got to 500 real fast in like a couple of months. I was like, oh, shit. Well, that was fast. And then I was like, well, I wonder how long it take to get to 1,000. Rip 2 nails. I mean, that's real ones. Oh, snap. That's crazy. But then I was like, I wonder how long it take to get to 1,000. I was like, maybe that'd be like a couple more months. And it was. Still me not doing shit. Not really. I lied. I took one live that I actually took time to cut out a part of it and put a title with it and choose a picture for that. I put in a wee bit of effort. I did because I felt like it. That was recently. It's been wild, nigga. Yes. So then I got to 1,000. 1,000 subscribers. And then I realized I was getting a bunch more watch time. I was like, well, since I'm already at the subscriber the requirement, then I'll just see if I get the watch hour requirement. Still by doing absolutely nothing. And it's happening. So, I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be okay. It's not like I'm desperate to get there or nothing like that. It's not like I'm homeless and behind on bills and I'm like, oh, I really, really want to work towards getting monetized, but I'm not going to do nothing though. I'm lazy. This is the tactic I'm going with, even though I really need the money. I don't really. But if I need some money, I just go do DoorDash. In addition to my full-time job. So it's just weird. People like, you need to do this, that, and the third if you want to make it. Like, just ignore what I got going on. Ignore my strategy. Ignore my thinking about it already going into this. Just ignore all that. Like, I'm just some dum-dum. You gotta walk me through how I'm supposed to do what I want to do. Because I don't know nothing. Like, that's weird. That's suspicious. It's always a man, too. It's never a woman giving me unsolicited advice. Be like, you need to do this, that, and the third if you want to make it. Women just be supporting me. They just be like, oh, hey, I subscribe. Cool. But men is always like, oh my God, you not doing this right. You supposed to do X, Y, Z. We need to make these type of shorts. And you need to do this. You gotta have your face in the camera at the whole time. You need to do this, that, if you want to make some money. Otherwise, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna make it. You ain't never gonna get monetized at this rate. Lo and behold, that wasn't even the goal when I first started. It only was the goal when I started making progress to that. Inevitably. Then I said, oh well, I guess that'd be the goal then. I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know I could do that. All for nothing. I thought I had to put in, but I thought I needed to do all that. That was extra stuff. Turns out, yep. I mean, it's definitely more popping in the mornings when I'm working and stuff, and when I actually do have my whole face in the camera. It balances out, the lives where I'm working and it's popping, and then the ones where my nose is in the camera and there's two people watching. It balances out, There's always somebody just rolling up on what I got going on, trying to tell me how to do my job. Like I'm not the boss, the employee of the month, senior top, like I'm that guy. I'm the one. I'm the reason it's thing here. I be having trolls trying to start their lives off of me. just random ass trolls. Now all of a sudden they inspired. They want to go live. I'm inspiring people out here, changing lives. But they try to piggyback off me when they come up on my live. Like, come on, let me go live with you, cause that's what I'm trying to do now. Let me come up there. Mooch off you. That's what Jerry said. I was like, no, fuck you, Jerry. Get your in. And then he came back here and he was like, I tried going live, but nobody said anything. Nobody came and see me. Well, yeah, that happens. That happens for a while. Barely got anybody following you. So it's gonna happen. And you're an uninteresting man. Because obviously that's the majority of the internet right there. It's men, obviously. Gotta be. That's most of my audience by default. Soon as my face in the camera, more men stop by. Oh, hey, is that a woman? Huh? What? They scrolling through. What? A woman? Oh, I'll sit. I'll sit and watch. Ah. Oh, you're very pretty to have children. No, thank you though. Appreciate it. Nope, I refuse. I will not be pushing anything out of my uterus. No, thank you. I may adopt one day, but I would not like to 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 go through that and have those type of hospital bills. Oh, okay. I would not like to do that. Mm. Mm. Be a woman. A woman. That's how I know. Goodness gracious. What is this? Trying to be all discreet and it's just. What is this? Trash can. Be a woman. Yeah. But that's how you know they be faking. Cause if my analytics said it's 90% men that's watching me, and you be here a lot. And then sometimes a couple other women be here. But then as a woman and pops up and they talking shit, I'm like, oh, that's a man. That's a man. That's for sure, man. I can tell. Makes sense. If it's most of them, like if it start to be a bunch of people on here, right? And some of them is like, oh, I'm a woman. Oh, I'm a little girl or whatever. Somebody's lying by default. Based on the statistics, somebody's lying. Somebody's not who they pretend to be. One of these is not like the other. I like that's a song. One time somebody said the comments was in my face. They couldn't see me. Honestly, I did not know that was a thing. I thought it was just me. I thought I was the only one who couldn't see me. I thought y'all could see me. I mean, cause I can take the comments away. You know, like I could not see the comments at all, and then I just see my face. You know, so I thought that was just like on my end. You know, but somebody said that one time. I was like, ooh, and I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I gotta add a new word to the block word. A few of them. And the variations that follow, just in case. Just in case. Oh yeah, that's crazy. I forgot. That's why you be seeing black, because I put black. Black is one of the blocked words that you can't say. You know how many comments have probably. First of all, think about this. That's what they got when that one guy from Fresh and Fruit be saying. Think about this. Think about this. I have I've taken advantage of the blocked words option and I put on there black and African, and then all these different variations and such. I have this. You know how many times? You know how many times somebody probably tried to write something and then they couldn't. They probably just gave up. You know. You know how many comments is probably like could have been, would have been, if it wasn't for that. Yeah, because I forgot. I didn't know that. I knew I did like Africa and different countries in Africa. I knew I put those. I didn't know I literally had black on there. Do I have? Hold on. I don't even think I have African American. Do I? I don't even have African American on there. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and add that. Dang it. Okay. I'll allow some of these. I put Trump on there. I don't even remember doing that. He can go back. That's fine. He's odd. That can go back. I put Jesus on there. I said they couldn't say Jesus. That's crazy to put Jesus, not God. Okay. African is crazy. I don't really like that. I didn't even put African on there. I put Africa, Africans, and African American. I didn't actually put African on there. I should. I will. I shall. You want to hear the whole list? You want to hear the blocked words list? Just nobody else is around. Okay, we have Yoruba, Uganda, South Africa, Somalia, Somali, rape, Nigeria, Nappy, Nairobi, Kenya, food stamps, Ethiopia. What do I have ENT? I don't know what that is. Okay, I'll delete that. Chirp, black. I think chirp is because of smoke detector. I'll allow that one. Black benefits. Okay, I'll allow benefits. Baby mama, Africans, Africa, African, African American, raped, molested. That is now the list. Yeah, don't give anybody ideas. Thanks. But yeah, that's my list of blocked words so far. That covered most of it. It's crazy how I only have a few countries on there, and I feel like they don't really say any of the other ones. You know, like nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, are you from Egypt?" You know, it's like certain countries they either forgot about or it wouldn't make sense really. Because Northern African is a bit different than Southern African in Central. If you know what I mean? It's a bit different. It's a bit later. It's a little bit later. I feel like I blended a couple accents just now, to be honest. Kind of morphed together. Yeah, because his daughter's in labor. Oh. Push. Push. You got to push. You got to push. Somebody play that. Play Tisha Campbell. So it was like, Siri, play Tisha Campbell, push, or whatever that song called. You got to push. You got to push. Come on now, push. You got to push till you get it right. Push. That was a Martin. They made fun of it. And she was singing it. He was like, you gotta go harder. He said, push. Push. You got to push. Yeah, they should play that. Play that. And the work? Nah. First of all, that boss is not like him. If he's the boss's favorite and you won't let him be there for the birth of his child, he's not actually the favorite. You don't like him. That's crazy. Push. You got to push. Come on now, push. You got to push until you get it right. She was singing. She was singing that song. She was singing back then. They did her dirty. I feel like she's really talented. Not was. She is. She is really talented. They did her dirty. It's always the most talented. Push. Come on now, push. I never heard that in its entirety. I just seen a snippet of it, and I know they was talking about Martin. That's funny. Got to push till you get back. And then after that, play ow, a bump under my nose. Dang it. Play salt and pepper. Ah, push it. Push it real good. Ooh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Push it real good. Play that one next. And by that time, the baby should be out, to be honest. Like her character marking? Everybody on Martin was funny. I feel like every single person on that show was funny. Like even all the side characters, all the people that was on there for only like a couple episodes, like the people that be like in the credit, the angry man. Like that one man, I feel like all he ever said, man, sit your ass down. That's all he ever said. And he was in the credits literally as angry man. That's all he ever used to say. Martin be going off, he'd be like, man, sit your ass down. And then bruh man, I think he's only on like a few episodes. But he's iconic. Shouldn't have song. Yeah, send it. Send the songs. That song by Tisha Campbell. And then Salt and Pepper. Push it real good. I tell you, do that too. Put them on repeat. Baby should be out. It really should be out by the second one. For sure. Not that I know anything about giving birth at all. I never did that. But I'm pretty sure that should work. What do you mean you don't know that? What do you mean you don't know the Salt and Pepper song? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Salt and Pepper? Yes, you do. Everybody does. It's been in commercials. Yes, you do. Maybe just not the way I sing it. Oh, about the cat thing, man. Okay. You gotta be specific sometimes. Just be saying phrases, parts of a sentence. Gotta be specific, because I just be talking about stuff. I don't remember. I already forgot about Angry Man. Oh, yeah. There's the one guy. The one time when he lost his job at the radio station, and he went down to the unemployment office. Like he was at he's always at like place of business that Martin be going to. He's at the unemployment office and he was making a scene, and he was waiting there. He was waiting in line. And he's sitting there. He was in a chair. He was like, "Man, sit your ass down." And that's all he ever says. Never Martin's making a scene somewhere. He just says that. Push it real good. Oh, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Push it real good. Salt and pepper here. Salt and pepper's here. Back when they was scratching them records. Miss those days, even though I wasn't born, probably. It was like the late 80s. Something like that, wasn't it? Or mid 80s. I don't know, I wasn't born yet. But I miss those days. Take me back. Put me there. Leave me there. Salt and pepper seed. It'll be in the big. They don't scratch records no more. They just push buttons. Or have AI do it for them. That's it. That's all they do now. Not him texting me, but not being on here. That's lame. That's gay. Gay. Oh. Hi guys. Hi guys. Huh? Since salt and pepper. Hey guys. Oh, baby. Don't be talking about nothing. Especially in this other app I was on. That was weird. That was a weird app. It's called Bigo. Don't ever get on there. It's ghetto. But basically, I feel like it was low key one of them pyramid scheme, scamming things, because they would recruit other people. It's like everybody, you can just get on there and go live. Okay, you don't need a certain amount of people or whatever. You can go live. But the whole thing is everybody's trying to get the people watching to send gifts and stuff. It's kind of like the super chats on here, except you don't need to get in it. Like people can just, you could just go live. You could download the app, go live, and people can send you stuff. Okay, if they like you or whatever. Somebody that used to follow me on there, that I told to subscribe on here, told me I need to go back there. Actually, a couple of them. I was like, you need to get back on here. Try again. I'll be thinking about it. I could recruit more subscribers if I really wanted to. But I ain't gonna do it. It's ghetto. It's real ghetto. But anyways, people can send stuff to you. But I think it was just like, they was just scamming basically. Like, people would send, like, get in these groups. Like, they call it families. They be part of the same family. But it's like, or agency, that too. But it's like, it's a whole thing. You like sign a contract and stuff, and then it's like, so they pay you based on how many gifts you get. But then it ends up being a bunch of people who just gifting each other so that they can automatically be in certain tiers and then get paid a certain amount of money. Like, it's a whole scheme basically. That's what it sounded like to me. And somebody was explaining it to me one time, and they was like, "Yeah, it is. It is a scam. It's a whole scheme." But they was laying it out. Cause I was like, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. Because also a lot of them ain't doing shit. A lot of them when they go live on there on that app, because they in this whole agency or family, whatever, where somebody already sent them enough to get to whatever they trying to make for that month. So that time they just like playing music in the background. They just like. They just doing that for hours a day. Hours on end. They don't got shit to talk about. They ain't got no personality. They ain't doing shit. I mean, at least, at least I have thoughts and say words, At least I'm not just listening to music and just, and then when someone sends something, be like, thank you. Well, thank you. Thanks for the whatever. Because that's all they would be doing on there. They would just get all cute, sit there with their little ring light on, and just play some music, and then just, thank you. Wow, thanks for the dragon. Hi guys. Make sure you like and share. I can't do that. I can't do that for hours on end. It feels like a form of punishment. Like act like an AI, act like an NPC. Like if I lost a bet or something, like you have to act like an NPC for like 3 hours, 4 hours straight. Sounds like torture. I don't think I can do it. I think even if I tried, I wouldn't be able to stand myself. I fear I would annoy myself. But some people, that's the whole bit. That's the whole thing. That's all, and people love it. When really they just like how that person looks or whatever, but then it's just other people there, and then they're just all doing NPC behavior, and I'll be like, y'all real people? What's happening? Y'all not even, none of this is real. None of y'all are real people. This is not real life. I actually forgot what I got up to do, to be honest. Probably needed some water. That sounds right. I do on Thursday. Yep, that was probably it. I was twerking. You can't see, but that's what I'll do. I twerk my whole body sometimes. She got a tongue. 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 Got a tongue. Got a tongue. Oh, my Pikachus. Imagine. I feel like even if I did on here, still wouldn't nobody watch me. Even if I did twerk my booty, it still wouldn't be that many people here. They still wouldn't watch me. They wouldn't like me if I just twerked on here nonstop. They wouldn't like me. They wouldn't like that. They wouldn't watch me. Nobody wants to see that. Not me. Nobody wants to see me do that. Do you? Do you? Cause I do it. Anything I would do for you. Anything you want to do, I am gonna try to do. I need this for you. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it. Anything you want to do, I am gonna try to do. It is sensation. Baby, I'm down for you. Whatever you want me to do, it's all up to you. Because anything you want to do, I am gonna try to do. Okay, I'm out of energy. I'm done. I'm finished. I ran out. It's a good song, man. SWV. SWV. You know that was for real? If you ever heard that song. SWV. 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 Tummy muscle sore. Haha. Really? Feel good. Movement's good for you. Also, because remember I said the other day, it was, 2 days ago? Whenever I said I was going outside and I was going walking. And then I got to, as soon as I got out the gate, my knee felt like jelly and like it was going to pop off. And so I hobbled my way back slowly. And it was feeling real funny after that. But in spite of that, it's been feeling great. So progress is being made. That's good. Can work out a little more. Oh yeah. So I thought it was gonna still be sore because of that, and it still was. Like yesterday, whenever like the day after that happened, it was feeling real funny. But now it feels great. It feels fine. Like it doesn't really feel funny now at all. I just be acting up whenever I do stupid shit. That's all. I thought I could just do a brisk walk in some bad shoes on pavement. I thought I could do that, and I can't. So it's my fault. It's just when I be doing stupid shit that I ain't got no business doing. I should have been going slow in different shoes to begin with. It's my fault. Or just not that far. I shouldn't have tried to go that far. Because I was like, it's fine. I could just go walking. It's fine. I could walk. When I walk, it's fine. But not that many steps in a row in the shoes I was wearing. I need to get new shoes, honestly. But other than that, I'm saying, even though in spite of all that happening, it feels great now. So that's how you know it's healing. We're good. I gotta keep it moving. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Hands outside. Why do people choose to live their lives this way? Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. I like that lady too. She's the one that had this on. Damn it, what's it called? Back to life. Back to life. Back to reality. Back to life. Heard good. I use Rika. Hook, huh? What are we talking about? But that lady that had that song, the same song, the other song I was singing too, she said that song was because it was back to life. Because she had like a near death experience, and then she was like talking to the aliens creator, whatever, somebody, and then they sent her back to life. You know, that's how she got the idea for the song. Back to life, back to reality, back now. Tell me now, decide what you want from me. Tell me, baby, I will be there for you. How about you want me? How about you need me? How about you want me? How about you need me? How about you want me now? What do you want me to be? Yeah, she was like, she's talking to the alien god or whatever. I was like, what you want me to do? Okay, I had this experience. What you want me to do? That's what the whole song is about, basically. Shoes. Rika shoes. What are those? Yellow is the color of sun base. Keep on moving, don't stop. I feel like it's the only two songs I know by her, but they're bangers. They definitely went fucking triple, quadruple platinum. Tell you that. She did her big ones with those. Whether it really happened or not. Because I'd be like, what is she doing now? Because I don't think she died. I think she's still alive. I think. I don't know. I'm like, oh, designed by women. Ooh. Sounds lovely. Are they expensive though? I don't think I'm supposed to do this. This is very sturdy. I feel like there's nothing inside of it. It's like, it sounds hollow. Like they just built it out of wood and painted over it. And that's it. Like there's nothing filling in this ledge. Like if a big person I feel like crashed through, I feel like they put a hole in it. And then they fall and tumble down the stairs and break their leg or something. I feel like that's not safe. For that would to happen because there's nothing inside of this. Raka. Ooh. I can get $10 off my order of 65 or more. That means they expensive. That means they should probably $100. Are they worth it? Is it worth it? Tell me. Is it worth it? Oh, what? If I should take one in the sea of the same place, is it worth my time? Why can't you stop so far? They look like I'll be taller. Excuse me. Excuse me. Walking. Need them walking shoes. I'm looking at the website. Stop. Putting stuff over the screen. Stop it. Wait. I should sign up. them dishes. I put my little just give me some of that. If it takes two, they gonna be. I'm gonna cancel it right after I get my $10 off. I gotta text them why to confirm. Oh my gosh, that's gay. Welcome to Rico. That's gay. I knew it. It was gonna be $100. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright. You be wearing these? They comfortable? Ooh, I like those. Okay. They got some slip-ons. I like me a good slip-on. Bestseller. They look like swim shoes. And about to go swimming, kind of swim. But I say, better have my size. I got big feet. That sounds cool. It says a narrower heel, roomier toe, and softer foot cushion. Yes, I need that. Extra arch and heel support. Yes, I need that. Extra checking outdoors. Yes. I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy some right now. How long it take to get here? Cause I need some new shoes. Bad. They kind of funny looking though. Literally more slip-ons. What's that creaking? I think something about to fall apart. All of a sudden. Damn, they got 12s? Damn. Ooh. Kind of like the gray ones. I was looking at the black ones. I'm like, I don't even gray ones. Because I got gray slip-ons now. And I'm like, oh, $60. Sale, no returns. Oh my gosh. Should I get them now? Oh my god. Should I get them now? They don't have, you can only get them wide. Damn it. Of course. Damn it. Damn it. Do they need more slip-ons? They do. Oh wow. Well, you just changed the game, Jade. You just put me on to something. They have other slip-on shoes. They do. Oh. Me machine washable. Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Need to be away. I'm about to. I'm literally about to. I'm about to get some. I don't know which ones I want. I like them. They're cool. Little sandals. Ooh. Belly flat. Ooh. Belly flat. Wow. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I like those. Of course, they don't have nothing left except red. I don't even want no red shoes. Ew. Can't get no red shoes. My favorite color is green. I'm gonna look like Christmas. I look like Christmas time. Oh man. Podiatrist approved. Wow. Wow. Fancy. Just change the game. Excuse me. Look at these casual slip-ons. Excuse me. I like a lot of them. I'm mostly going off price now. This one. But now I'm looking at the lace-up ones. Because I was just looking at the slip-ons. I'm looking at the other ones. Those are kind of cool also. I should just get some lace-ups. Some lace sneakers. Because I need those. For real, for real. Because I really need something for like everything. Well, okay, I need a lot of stuff. But I need something I can wear in the gym when I finally do get there and outside. And just out and about. And I seen the Today Show. Wow. Popular. Fancy, fancy. Kind of like the tan or the gray ones. I like all. I like a lot of them. Like the older styles, like the retro ones. I like a lot of them. There's not that many I don't like. Except the ones that look like the old people vacation sandals. But I bet they comfortable though. I bet they real comfortable. I think that's all the ones I really don't like. Even the sandals are cute. Because it's like platform. It's giving platform sandal. It's cute. Especially the black ones. Ooh. Okay, I want sandals now. I want like 3 pairs of them now. I don't have that much money, Jed. What am I gonna do? I don't have money for 3 pairs of the shoes, and I want 3 of them. I guess I gotta save up. I gotta get out there. Gotta go DoorDash. I get back out there. I was supposed to be doing that earlier, but I was in my feelings. And Bob Diggity, they are. You really put me on something. Cause I like all of these. Thank you. Thank you very much. I needed. I was about to go to Shoe Carnival, see what they got, but most of their stuff don't got good support. Well, like the type. I feel like the type of shoe I like, it don't be having good support. But some of these look like that same type that I have, but they have good support. Like these. These look exactly like almost like the slip-ons I have, except these have actual support in them. I love that. Cause there's like the slip-ons I really like that like look like the more like a casual slip-on shoe, and then they have the ones that look like a tennis shoe but just without the laces. That slip-on I like those, and then the actual tennis shoes I like those. What am I gonna do? I don't have that much money to be liking all these different ones. Do they got BOGO? But I would give a half off. So they got some sale. Sales? Huh? The ones on sale are ugly. I see why they're on sale. They're not that cute. Some of them look like New Balances though, so they're kind of cute. Look like the New Balance shoes back in the day. Other than that, I don't like them. I don't like any of them. I see why they're on sale. Except for these ones if they was in a different color, but they're like orange. What is this? Like mustard? Looks like honey mustard. No, hot mustard. With brown. These look nice. They look like white sneakers. But I don't like the brown at the bottom. But they're kind of cool. The ones I like. I love a good white sneaker. And they're like $50. Ooh. You should have. But I'll get my half off. Devotion plus 3. I've seen some of those. Blackpink. Mm-hmm. So they got a purple. Mm-hmm. This is cool. That's what we should do. You should be doing anyways. It should be by women for women, because that makes sense. They're designing something that fits women, the feet of women better. Because then, ooh, those look cool. Those are some nice looking gym shoes. Those are really really cool. Oh my gosh, I gotta save those. Oh, I like those. These are. These are cool. Those are cool shoes. I want those. I'll get those when I get back in the gym. I like those. Oh. Oh. Nice. I like those and the slip-on ones. The hiking shoes just look like regular tennis shoes. They're just regular tennis shoes. Oh, wait, they got little things at the bottom. I guess that's the difference. It's supposed to be better for gripping the ground or something. I guess. Yes, those are cool. Sure. Yeah. Shock absorption. Okay. Yee. They're cool. Workouts and activities. Oh, jump training. I thought they were going to have some actual workouts. Ooh, they have like the flat looking like, training shoes. Let's see. What are lateral movements? I forgot what those are. I guess for just running around. They meant for running around doing all types of stuff. So it sounds like agility and whatnot. So it sounds like these are cool, Jade. I like them. Wow. Dance and studio. Dance shoes. Oh, okay. The ones I like, they're dance shoes also, I guess. And this is training sneaker. I really like these black ones. These black ones look like some regular damn platform sandals. They're so cute. Like these. These. Those are nice. They look like it's the 90s, early 2000s with those. That's what that looks like. I like it. Says that they're comfortable. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They make me feel like I gotta go out and make some money so I can buy them. 'Cause, you already sent me text messages. I'll unsubscribe as soon as I buy them. You know, I'd be texting me all day too. Can't go do that. Well, guess I'll try doing DoorDash again. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say anything else about it out loud. Bye. Have a nice day. Have fun.